Welcome to Variant Edition, your source for comic book news and culture. I'm Mike.
And I'm Nick. Every week, Variant Edition brings you the best that comics have to offer. Variant Edition Tuesdays brings you the latest headlines in the world of comics and a sneak peek at what comics you shouldn't miss on Wednesday.
That's right, so here's your 5 minutes of comic knowledge that will prepare you to step into your comic shop this week.
Here's your headlines for Tuesday, May 8th, 2007. There's no denying it. The biggest thing to hit comics this week is also the biggest thing to hit the Cineplexes. Spider-Man 3 opened to record-breaking numbers. On the first day alone, it made $59.8 million. And by the time the weekend was up, it had the biggest opening weekend ever with $151 million. That's not to say that reviews are universally positive, but come on, Batman and Robin and Superman Returns, it was not. And we think that the ticket sales will reflect that. To date, worldwide, Spider-Man 3 had made over $386 million. This past weekend was also Free Comic Book Day. Stores around the country are reporting record turnout and many sold out of their free comics. Be sure to check back later this week for Variant Edition's special coverage from this weekend's other blockbuster event. Okay, so what else is going on in comics? World War Hulk fired its first shots, and Marvel has reported that Incredible Hulk 106 and the World War Hulk prologue immediately sold out. If you missed them, Marvel is rushing a second print scheduled to hit May 30th. From what we've seen so far, the series is gonna be big. Speaking of the Hulk, a few weeks ago we reported that Edward Norton would be playing the title role in the upcoming Incredible Hulk. Well, Eric Bana isn't the only actor not returning. Add Jennifer Connelly to the list as well. Who to take her place and play the role of Betty Ross? According to The Hollywood Reporter, it will be Liv Tyler. Looks like a clean sweep. Maybe this one will be good. And speaking of good, check out this pic of the armor from the Iron Man movie. Nice. And bringing things to a little closer to actual comics, the preview website for the animated Superman Doomsday film has gone live. Check it out at the website listed below. The website features a behind-the-scenes video and the trailer. Oh, and don't forget to check out myspace.com/comic books for the beginning of the countdown previews. Remember, they'll be previewing the entire first 2 issues.
Usually this is the part of the show with the Swiss Stacks previewing the week's toy and statue releases, but there doesn't seem to be any major releases this week, so you'll have to get your Swiss Stacks fix next week when Mike reviews Bowen's new Apocalypse statue.
This week's new releases see the start of DC's new weekly event comic countdown. What are they counting down to? We're not sure, but if you're interested, issue 51 starts off the guessing game. The oft-delayed Amazing Spider-Man number 540 is finally seeing the light of day. We're waiting to see if Aunt May bites it. Marvel also has new Avengers number 30, new X-Men number 38, and maybe the biggest thing since Captain America's death, a return in Punisher War Journal number 7. Green Arrow races to the series conclusion with the penultimate issue number 74. Upcoming Wonder Woman writer Gail Simone continues Gen 13 with new artist Carlo Barberi this week in issue 8. Off the beaten superhero track, DMZ number 19 continues the Friendly Fire arc, and both Y the Last Man number 56 and the Trade Collection volume 9 hit this week as well. The Promising Gamekeeper from Virgin continues with its second issue, Devil's Due. Hackslash returns again, but this time as an ongoing series. And for the weeding completists out there, the third print of Buffy number 1 and the second print of number 2 are hitting shops this week. I'm sure you can expect reviews of Archaeo Studios Press, Oko Cycle of Water number 3, and the Secret History book from Kevin pretty soon. The best bet this week, the first criminal collection, Coward, by Brubaker and Phillips. Crime noir, comic style. Don't miss it. Alright, that's it for Variant Edition Tuesday. If you haven't noticed already, we've got a few different formats now.
That's right, Mike. In addition to Variant Edition Tuesday, later in the week it's Variant Edition, with a half hour of comic book culture. If you've been keeping track, the last few have been episodes full of comic reviews, but once we're caught up, expect the latest news and interviews with some of the biggest in the industry.
Which leads us to our latest Variant Edition, The Discussion. Every other week we pick a topic, sit down, and talk comics for a half an hour.
And we've had quite a bit of feedback already, but if you haven't checked out the first discussion, what are you waiting for? In the episode, we talk about getting kids into comics. And the second discussion? Spider-Man 3.
Check out our forums and let us know what you think of our proposed new website. We're looking for your input. Let us know what you think.
And as always, there are quite a few ways to watch us. iTunes, VO, YouTube, Google Video, Blip TV, and on TV through Akimbo On Demand. But if you want something that'll give you the best video quality and the quickest downloads, head over to variantedition.com.
That was really creepy. That's it for Variant Edition Tuesday. See you next time. You got so...